distract him. The assault runs are always comparably easy, so they are still at that moment in time, since the game that I'm playing snowballed so hard into the into our direction, they are still at laser technology. So fighting them is really a joke. They, with the exception of the rocket launches, they can hardly deal any damage.
Was interrupted by Exalt forces while attempting to gather intel from an Exalt communications relay. If our operative is going to finish the job, Strike One will have to protect.
That's the standard extraction mission. We will start back here and then move our way forward.
Objectives updated.
And we'll use this roof to our advantage. Let's take a good look.
Moving to position.
All right. Nothing there.
Already there.
Move into position. Yes, sir.
So I'm trying to get the snipers really into position. Like there is nothing that they could trigger because his line of sight and these aiming angles are the same. And after I moved him in, we can just everyone could just follow up on him. Good. So again, let's start by looking what exactly we are dealing with on top.
I'm on my way.
Mechs are super useful.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Moving to designated position.
Good. Let's just move the whole team up here.
Heading to that location.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
So normally I would just creep walk, which means that I'm single moving and afterwards directly going into Overwatch. There are really only a few very limited exceptions. Since the pods, so the enemy bulks of Exalt are fixed and there's really no roaming, there's also no need for me to Overwatch, because that basically never will trigger anything. They will not move here. The only time when they move is within houses, and there would be no line of sight currently. But as a rule of thumb, as always, we should only single move if there is no meld that we could gather.
X-ray spotted.
So here's the first pack. The dangerous guy is down here with his rocket launcher. We already know that there is no pack down here. If we wouldn't be sure, there is an easy way to find out. You just need to check all of the squares, right? Okay, and you see that the mech theoretically could go into all of them, of course with the exception of these barricades. So without even looking into it, just by mouse overing, you can be sure that there is no one down there. So let's start by thinking that through. We can easily kill this guy here by running and gunning him. We do not have any shots with the snipers so far, which is unfortunate. I would really like to have moved them up. Let's first of all see if we would get line of sight. Yeah, we certainly would. And these ones here are no-brainers. You can take them any day of the week. His adrenaline surge will do shit because he is just at 1 hit point. Further reduction doesn't do anything. Now the run and gun I'll save still for the guy down here. Let's furthermore see if we can get an aiming angle here. That would be nice because we would flank him. But I'm pretty sure that will not work out because this one here is in the way. But from on top here, it might work. If all else fails,
Okay.
I'll use this unit last because she has the ghost grenade. So that would be a solid 70% shot, but it probably wouldn't kill him instantly. Instead, I'm thinking about him. That's a 100% shot. And that's an okay-ish shot, which could kill him. And if that would be the case, we could finish everyone. If he would miss now, I'll just ghost grenade so we don't receive any damage. But honestly, there's not really much that we need to worry about. Like this guy here is now going to be completely dumpstered. Hello there, honey.
X-ray neutralized.
Good. And as always, we want to give our covered ops the chance for kill. Let's not blow the wall. That would not be worth it. So instead, what we do is we just give him the 100% kill shot. And an easy promotion. Take this. He's hugging the wall. Headbutt straight into the wall.
10-4.
Good. The reason why I'm still dashing fiercelessly is, remember that I still have the ghost grenade. So there would always be like a second chance in case things do not turn out well.
Eyes on the prize.
Easy peasy. Pack eliminated, no consumables used, and we can proceed. I still want to take this one first and then go the other way around. So we prepare a decent door breakthrough.
Already there.
Taking the snipers into position. Getting like the assault here. Getting the heavy here for his rockets.
Rolling out. Overwatch what? Aye aye.
I think there's only one more pack until the triggered spawns start. The triggered spawns will only happen if we start to hack the consoles. So, as always, we want to open the door first. Takes no action whatsoever. Like, I assume the last pack is around here. And I'm pretty sure it is. So here you can basically see what I mentioned earlier. So one operative is standing here, the second one is standing here, and the third one is standing here, like a pack of 3 ops. You can already see that. I could even blow a grenade there to greet them, but whatever, not needed. I'll just assault through the door and have a clean engage with them. If we block the whole door, they can't run through the door, and instead they are forced to hide anywhere in the alley, and that is exactly where our heavy comes into play, because he is going to greet them next round. I'll just move here at the expense of 1 shot, but take a nice flank on them. And our snipers will have no aiming angles so far, but we can change that. Hopefully that doesn't trigger the pack. Should be okay though. I leave one up for good measure. This one here should have decent aim. Yeah, that one is blocking a little bit. So you know what? This one here is also in the way. Oh, that's still the best position. Good. So let's finish our preparation for the flank. This guy will help him. One last overwatch. And we are going to engage.
Eyes on target.
For whatever reason, they decided to engage themselves. It's interesting. Interesting. Nothing could have triggered them. So I'm a little bit surprised about that. But let's start with the cleanup. Sniper takes them. I'm not sure about they triggered and repositioned, so they can't have an overwatch. I'm 99% sure about this. I'm also sure about taking this full cover and giving them a really hard time. This guy is done. And just for the taste of it, because I really like it, there's going to be some kinetic strike action, guys.
Engaging in close combat.
Well.
Headed there now.
Okay, let's get the operative into position. Let's take a better aiming angle here. That is much better. This guy here is okay as well. Let's get him on top. Probably they will spawn back here, so before we hack we still want to move the guys up to this corner. But for now let's just overwatch. Not happy about his position. Therefore let's do a little bit of repositioning, because we know there is a fixed spawn incoming very soon. So this guy can already start here. Even better, we are going to take the other sniper onto this roof.
Position confirmed.
That's a good position. This is where the other sniper is going to be. I'll position her here in case something spawns inside. He'll be just positioned up here because he can shoot rockets into so many different directions from there. And this guy is going to be positioned here. Now we just need to reposition our sniper.
Locked and loaded.
Eyes on the prize. On overwatch.
Because I want to get him still up this roof, and then we are done.
Moving to designated position.
Roger. Affirmative. Covering now.
I think I have all of the aiming angles covered on this map.
On the move.
Let's now start.
Our operative is in position near a comm relay.
We do the hack.
Activated to retrieve the missing data. Excellent. We've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt communications were temporarily disrupted by the hack. Now we just need to find.
We will fully overwatch everyone. And this is where the guys come. It's good to divert your squad also a little bit, so they do have different aiming angles, because then there is even a chance after the first guy jumps in that the second guy still gets some attention. Of course not if they are so close, in so close proximity like these two, but you don't want to usually waste all of your overwatch shots like on this one dude.
Moving.
It's time for some more punching action. Okay. These guys are not in a good shape.
Roger, Dodger.
Good, let's move him over here.
Running.
Get a new aiming angle there, that's okay. He will move up here. Our heavy's in position.
Moving out.
Next turn we'll just move the mech here, and then we can do the second hack. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Alright, so who's in the need of kills? Like, that one is a bonus frag. Can easily get him. And that should be a promotion. Really? Ah, okay, he had combat stims. Ah. Anyone else in the dire need of kills? Major? No. Probably him.
Bye-bye.
Good. So let's move up.
On my way.
That's it, Commander.
Do the hack.
Encrypted the last of the data. Now we just need to get our operative to the evac point. Objective updated.
Come get some.
There will be one more drop now. Or not. And since there's a ladder, I don't see any reason for not going via the rooftop.
New position confirmed. Order confirmed. Affirmative. Moving out.
Solid copy, Commander.
Just need to get the guy to the evac zone, so I'm going to spread out a little bit. Let one of the snipers still be on the top.
I'm on the move.
The guys that are about to drop now will probably even die right after dropping.
Additional contacts are inbound on Strike One's
Like,
current
should be
position,
one or
Commander.
two more, and that's about it. That's a sneaky position back there.
I'm on the move. Target down.
Ouch. Can't even reach him with run and gun. What the fuck?
Headed there now.
But again, the laser rifle is not really so much of a concern. If he moves anywhere close, we will get him. This guy here is fully out of his vision range,
Moving to position.
and I'll make sure that he'll die next turn.
On Overwatch. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Already there.
Roger that. Scanning.
I'm watching.
That barely scratched the armor, and that was the one and only hit that we are going to take in half cover. Everything else will be a done deal.
Firing position. Time to motor. He's down.
Good, that's about it.
Affirmative.
I don't think any more exalts will drop.
Overwatch confirmed.
Moving to Overwatch.
Hostile contacts closing on Strike 1's
Really?
position, Commander.
I'm about to start keeping score.
That's surprising.
No damage on
Commander,
selected
our
target.
operative and
Well, okay, we should nearly have pinpointed the HQ
missions like that are sure to boost
of
everyone's
Exalt as well.
confidence. Well done, Commander.
Our squaddy unfortunately did not receive... yeah, we only killed one and the grenade didn't finish off the second one. Shit happens. Okay. So India was the only country which was a little bit panicking.
Structural imaging scans of her brain. There was some evidence of
We only have two more countries which theoretically could be the Exalt HQ, and we will have only one more mission until we finally find it.
that you'll slowly piece together what's happened.
Good. Was there anything that we wanted to do? No, I think we are fine. Thanks, Barack Obama lies to kids. Thanks and welcome to the channel. Pleased to hear that you enjoy it.
Online.
Good, so we do have enough energy again. It's really now up to us what we want to build. I'll just excavate, and like I said, I think I'm going for 2 laboratories down here. That will still be the hyper beacon, and that will be the place where we have one spare room for whatever is needed. So let's go for the laboratory so we can increase the research speed a little bit. Good part about which is the genetic lab counts as a laboratory as well, so that will be a nice triangle. Right, we are a little bit short on melt, so the next mission we receive, I'd really like to get some and get a mimetic skin maybe.
Something, Commander.
Our psionic training finally got a result. Very nice. 2 gifted. Oh, that is nice. That is nice. Let's look at it. We do have 2 nice assaults, so that'll take care of business. Very nice. Let's first of all assign the new subjects. We know of one subject who will have 100% gift, definitely. So the bad part is I wanted to have Zhang, which is a unique character, to be psi-active. That would have been really, really good. But we know for sure that Annette Durand is going to be psi-active because we got her in the mission. And let's just check our further kernels. Maybe we get lucky with one of them. So that'll be okay. With regards to the other 2, I like to level their psi abilities right now, so we will take them onto missions with us, just to make sure that their mind fray is leveled. So you need to the way it works is you need to use that twice in order to get the second rank, and then you need to use the second rank 2 times and the first rank 2 times. They have a value system behind it. So 2 skill usages for the first level up, and basically 4 in order to get level 3. And I want to get mind control. So these guys are quote-unquote really ready for the final mission. And look at this, by the way, 124 willpower. That guy is a monster. Like, if you consider that on Impossible, the highest, the Overlord is the highest psi monster, is having 120. This guy literally has more. Which is nice, so that he has good chances of controlling one of the ethereals, which would be also nice. So these 2 guys we will take with us. We just need to clear out the loadouts then. With 2 kernel assaults, we shouldn't have any problem whatsoever. New fighter craft available in 3 days.
Got a large contact.
And finally,
Fast. We're going to have a difficult
so this
time
one is
getting the
large.
next one.
Let's shortly prepare for that.
Do we not have an ethical obligation to prepare the soldiers for the changes? Permanent
I honestly
changes
just
they will
need
experience?
the dodging bonus. That's about it. Hitting will be okay, and tracking maybe for a little bit longer sustained fight. That's about it. Large means it's either an abductor or even a warship. If it's an abductor, we should be fine with normal laser weapons. If it's a warship, we need to use some of our consumables. Like,
Bangs out.
I don't want to lose him, so I'm probably going to use tracking.
Closing on target.
It's a warship. Oh, what the fuck. Let's use dodge.
No joy here.
It's a warship. Let's see if we can get it down.
Engaging bogey. Nearing strike range.
See, that was a successful. Some of the explanation here. I'm not using the boost right away. The boost always gives you two evades. So in case I'm taking enough damage, but I still have enough seconds left, I'll just push in the dodge boost to stay in there for 3-4 more seconds. And if I run out of time, I'll use the track boost. This way we only lost 29 credits. But we got down the largest possible UFO, and that will be a 28-man UFO with probably the most badass aliens on board. I'm looking forward for this. We can definitely level up. So we will need to do a little bit of a switcheroo though, because I wanted to train the corporals, and I'm not too sad about that we are doing it, because this UFO will be hard, like really hard. So let's clear out the douchebag and get a real soldier in. Okay, that's 24 hit points. Nice, nice. I'm thinking about being a little bit greedy and even going for arc thrower. There are probably some mutants on board, and I definitely want to get these guys. Plasma pistol's okay, but we are fine. So that's number one, including our nice C abilities. We will let her definitely with the grenades be part of the team. And we probably need to switch out one of the snipers, and it's going to be the Squatty. As much as I like you, this is not your league. I have the Titan armor spare, so we are taking the other assault. It should be quite easy with 2 assaults. It's like one of the lamest combinations ever. You're just running up and the pod instantly dies because they are dishing out so much damage, specifically with the plasma rifles. We have enough money before we go in. Let's make sure that all of our guys have plasma rifles. The mission is going to be hard. We are going to get plenty of UFO sources, 4 to be correct. I don't know how many will be intact, but that shouldn't be a problem. And I don't know, I don't need cyber discs just as much. And a couple of these can go as well. Yeah, blah 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 blah. These aren't needed. That should be enough for a plasma rifle. Here we go. Oh, it's only 200, even better. Good. So that is fine. So, plasma rifle, not needed, and a couple more hit points. She's at 23, which is even nearly as good as the other one. Sniper is okay, that guy is okay, the Major is okay, and we do have a medic, which should be fine. We do have a couple of, plenty of these as well. I prefer the ghost grenades over taking a second chance of capturing aliens. That one is nice, but if shit hits the fan, I want everyone to survive. Okay, here we go.